Hello and welcome to the stream. I hope everybody's had a good week. All right, well, before we get started, I just want to say that I'm still feeling pretty under the weather. So we'll see how long I can go for today, but we're here nonetheless, and we're going to have some fun with this story while we're here. So let's get right back into it. Okay, so we had some new stuff in the school and the outskirts. Oh, and the train station. Wow, we do have choices this time, don't we? Let's hit the outskirts again. Let's head to the yard and talk to Ilya. That's right. Lay's mentioned that this castle has a central courtyard. I'm afraid to go in without asking since Stella manages it, but it shouldn't be a problem if Ilya's with me.
中庭確かにあるけど別に面白いところじゃないよ。遊びに行くならリンが散らかしたままの3階の方が面白いと思うけど。
Wait, Rin trashed the third floor? Oh, right, yes, she did. More like dangerous, no thanks. I just want to relax with you today, so let's go somewhere we can take a walk.
そう？うん。じゃあ特別に花園に入ることを許可してあげる。シロはそのままの格好でいい？中庭は一番寒いところだから上着がないとゆっくりできないよ。
Oh, Ilya's being exceptionally nice. You're right. Can I borrow a scarf?
うん。とっておきのマフラーを持ってきてあげる。私は上着を取ってくるからちょっとだけ待っててね。あらかじめ言っておくけど、中庭はそう立派なものじゃないからね。アインツベルーンは冬山の城だから、城の中で花を育てる伝統はないの。
I figured it wasn't a flower garden. Stella must have guessed Ilya's thoughts and planted the flower bed then. She seems strict to Ilya, but I bet she's soft on her at heart.
じゃあ開けるね。繰り返すけど、あんまりがっかりしないでね、シロ。
Door opens. Cold air, colder than any autumn, stings my cheeks. The sky above the castle is shrouded in gray. The garden comes into view, lit by an eternally winter sunshine. My breath is white. This really is a world where it's always winter. The courtyard is dead silent. It must be the center of the concave-shaped castle compound.
ほら、拍子抜けでしょ。セラも頑張ったんだけど、これくらいが限界なの。これだけ寒いと。
No, I think her flower garden looks pretty freaking nice, personally. Ilya sounds dispirited. From an ordinary guy's point of view, though, I'm amazed. This garden would look right at home in a public park. I'm not disappointed at all. You're taking great care of the garden, even though it's this big. And the flowers are so bright and colorful. Seeing them all bloom in the cold feels like such a luxury.
そうかな。でも、雅やかさには欠けると思うわ。もっと飾りをつけないとダメよ。地面を全部噴水にするとか、 大きな天蓋をつけて緑で覆うとか、見る人をあっと言わせる演出が必要だと思うの。
You do like to go all out. I find the gardens are as natural as I find gardens that are as natural as possible to be more relaxing. There's no greenhouse either. Maybe it's more to Stella's taste.
飾るときは特別な日だけにして、普段はこのぐらいの方がいいんだって。セラはね、ああ見えて植物とか動物には優しいの。生あるものは原色のままが一番幸せだとか言うのよ。
I see, that's pretty insightful. So none of the flowers have been modified.
だと思うけど、私がこっちに来た頃、この中庭はもっと荒れてたの。それをセラとリズが整地して、まだ咲いているのをちゃんとした土に移して、荒れてる土は石板で補強したんだって。
She describes it as if it happened a long time ago. But if the plants were here before Ilya came to Fuyuki, this garden might have been in full bloom 10 years ago. Oh, maybe this place will be in full bloom someday.
そうなったら、みやびやかさに欠けるのは許してあげる。セラはゆっくり時間をかけて育てたいって言ってたから、2年後のお楽しみだね。
The garden might fill the whole courtyard. Speaking for myself, that might make this the most extravagant spot in the whole castle. Hey Dawson, welcome to the stream. I did manage to get some anime in this week. Yay! I actually got some in. Not as much as I would have liked. Sorry. I managed to get in recently some 4 episodes of Parasite the Maximum, so yeah, I'm on episode 16 or 17 now. Anyway, he's just about to start his to throw down with this one parasite that's like 3 parasites in one body or some weird ass shit going on there. So that ought to be entertaining. We aimlessly stroll through the courtyard together. Ilya's running around twice as excited as she was earlier. Oh, so that's episode 16. Yeah, I'll be starting that episode next time I watch. So... I'm a little confused how, 3 parasites can all, inhabit one freaking dude, but I guess that'll be explained in fairly short order, or we'll just kill him and move on. One of the two.
見てシロ、あっちの枝に小鳥がいるよ。巣とか作ってくれたらいいのにね。あ、台座になんか書いてある。何丸月丸日。
That dude that has 3 parasites is ridiculously powerful, is he?
花に育ちますように。
I would assume he would have to be with 3 freaking parasites all working together in one body. That ought to be difficult to handle at best.
ストップ。シロ、そこ歩いちゃダメ。泥棒退治の落とし穴よ。落ちたら地下牢に直行なんだから。
Wait, why are there pitfall traps in the garden? What's wrong with you, Ilya? Silly girl. What the hell? Just watching her frolic lifts my spirits, too. I'm in the mood to even take a walk in the forest.
シロ、 るのなんだかわかる？
Huh? It's some kind of bud, right? Not a walnut, I'm pretty sure.
残念でした。あれもくるみの実なのでした。沢くるみって言ってね、形は違うけどくるみの仲間なんだよ。
Oh, so it was a walnut. How nifty. So only one of the parasites is dominant in the body at a time? Yeah, but they they'd still have to you know, cooperate insanely well together just to... It doesn't seem like the kind of thing that they would be willing to, that as a species they would be willing to do, like share one body and have to cooperate that much to get shit done. Oh, really? You sure know a lot, Telia.
くるみの種類には詳しいの。切り継ぐがいっぱいズルしたから、いつの間にか私も覚えちゃったんだ。
It is a very sad story. It's heartbreaking. Though I'm sure there's more than just her that have heartbreaking backstories. Huh? Kiritsugu?
切り継ぐは切り継ぐよ。そっか。いきなり切り継ぐの話をしたら、シロウも困るよね。私、もともと切り継ぐの息子であるシロウを殺したくてやってきたんだし。
No offense to the writers of Nikkei and whatnot, but nobody writes tragedy like frickin' Oda. I'm sorry, but nobody writes tragedy these days like Oda Sensei. My god, that man is brutal when it comes to picking on his characters. Ilya looks lost in thought. N102, yeah, Anna. I know which character you're talking about. I'm just saying, there's got to be more than just her that have sad stories. I mean, Red Hood's story isn't exactly non-tragic itself. That was a mistake. She was just making conversation, but I got self-conscious and made it awkward. Sorry I left you hanging. You already told me that it doesn't bother you anymore.
そんなの謝らなくていいわ。今のは私も不注意だったもの。うまくなかったのはお互い様にしましょう。
I'm not saying that Anna's isn't any, you know, her tragedy is any less significant. I'm just saying that, you know, that's my point. Poor Cinder's been through hell and back.
それに、謝ってもらってもどうにもならないお話だしね。うん。安心するのは早いよ、お兄ちゃん。だって私はまだまだ気にしてるんだから。
The little imp is back. She is alive and well, but driven more by affection, not hatred. And it's my job as her big brother to accept it all. Shiro, I hate to break this to you, but you're not the big brother here. Ilya is technically older than you are, dum-dum. She's canonically 18. Which means that you, as a 16-year-old, dear Shiro, are the younger brother here. Got it. I'll always keep that in mind. I'll train myself as best I can to not die. So bring it on anytime.
甘えたくなったら突撃するね。その時はもう待ったなしなんだから。
She returns my grin with a bubbly smile. Damn, I'll seriously have to double my training. Oh, so he's just being the one parasite is just straight up dominating the other two. Okay, I see how that's going. Okay, that makes a little more sense. It really does. I mean, I still don't get why he would want the other two parasites in there with him. The only thing I could see that he would want that for would just be the actual straight up power boost of having the other two parasites. But yeah, it makes total sense if he's just straight up if it's just dominating the other two. Yeah. I get it. Okay. Fair. I suppose they would be kind of silenced at that point. It's like, I guess having multiple personalities that are unaware of each other, and the dominant one just kind of putting the kibosh on the others. Wait, so Ilya, about earlier, you mentioned Kiritsugu was cheating. What did he do?
そうよ、キリツグはずるいんだから。くるみの冬目探しをしてたのに、キリツグは沢ぐるみだの野ぐるみだの、私の知らないくるみばっかりカウントしてたの。普通のくるみしか知らない私が全部のくるみを知ってるキリツグにかなうわけないでしょ。
Yeah, that would be considered cheating.
キリツグったら私が気づくまで他のくるみがあるんだって教えてくれなかったのよ。
You only knew what red walnuts looked like, and he hunted for those, but he collected the green and yellow nuts too. It was 3-on-1. You didn't stand a chance. My old man sure pulled a childish stunt.
でしょ？お母様も知ってて、私が気づくまで黙ってたのよ。なのにイリアはキリツグと仲良しで羨ましいなんて言うの。お母様の方こそキリツグと仲良しで、こっちまで一緒だったくせにね。
Of course she knew it before you did, dummy. Well, it makes his body more protected and strong, so it's a win-win. Yeah, no kidding, it would be a win-win for him. Yeah, if he loses one or two of the other, both of the other parasites, it's not really that detrimental to him. It's kind of a genius idea. Why do the bad guys always come up with the good ideas? Ilya huffs and pouts. It's very adorable. Hold on, you said your mom and Kiritsugu were together? Saber told me that Kiritsugu was by himself. According to her, he left his wife and daughter in Germany and came to fight in the war alone.
ああ、それね。だからキリツグはずるいのよ。
Yeah, right there. See how dishonest he was?
確かに前の聖杯戦争ではキリツグはセイバーを連れずに一人で戦っていたわ。けどそれは嘘なの。キリツグはお母様を日本に連れてきたし、セイバーだって意地でもまともに話さなかったらしいけど、ちゃんとマスターとして刺激していたんだから。けどその代償としてお母様は命を落とした。
That is not entirely what happened, but that's not, we're not going to tell you
自分
that.
だけで勝ち残るつもりだった。
No spoilers, dude. So he's gonna be a tough ass fight because he's gonna be the big bad, is he? Okay. No more spoilers.
でもそんなのうまくいくはずないでしょ。キリツグは結局自分を裏切れなかった。アイリスフィール、ユスティーツァを置き去りにして一人で生きていくことを選んだの。
My knowledge of the events Ilya is describing from 10 years ago is so fragmented that I can't really make sense of them. All I understand is, then when he came to Japan, you were alone? That Ilya's mother died here in Fuyuki.
そんなことはないわ。お母様はキリツグが出て行った後もずっと私と一緒にいてくれたもの。でも4度目の戦いでキリツグのために死んだ女もやっぱり私を産んでくれたお母様なんだよ。それと一人だったのは私じゃなくてセイバーだったと思うわ。
I mean, that is a fair assessment. Saber was kind of alone.
さっきも言ったけどキリツグは最後までセイバーと分かり合えなかったんだから。
Which is why when Shiro summoned Saber, she was so utterly pissed at him when she found out his last name was Kiritsugu. I've heard that from Saber, too. She said that Kiritsugu never really spoke to her and that he used his command spells to force her to destroy the Grail without ever revealing the Grail's true nature. I see, so Saber and Kiritsugu moved separately.
そういうことになるんじゃない？一緒に行動することぐらいあっただろうけど、ほとんどは別々だったって話よ。それも私がアイリスフィールの子供なんだって知ってセイバーが打ち明けてくれたんだけどね。セイバーったら初めはキリツグの娘じゃなくてアインズベルン製の汎用ホムンクルスだと思ってたみたいだけど。
I know, very rude.
失礼な話よね。
To mistake our adorable big sister for one of the Einsburn's just generic homunculi. How very rude. I learned something new about the war 10 years ago. I'll be surprised who the real bad guy is. Interesting. So there's going to be a major twist then at some point that's going to there's an actual like big bad that hasn't been revealed yet. Okay. It's all in the past. She says now that the relevant parties are gone, I shouldn't dig into it. But some of us were hurt are still here. A survivor of the war 10 years ago, and a girl who was left behind. Both of us have the same father, and we're circling his karmic spiral.
もうそんな顔しないでシロ。昔を忘れることはできないけど引きずることもないでしょ。私たちは私たち。今は気ままにやりたいように生きていけばいいわ。
In Parasite the Maximum? Who's my fave? I'm actually, honestly, kind of partial to that one parasite that was masquerading as the high school teacher. The one that's raising the baby. I don't know why, but she just seems to be my favorite character for some reason. I mean, I know she is 100% fucked in the head, psycho as all hell, but I think that's why I like her, actually. We're our own people. You should live the way you want. Her smile is genuine. Ilya looks straight ahead as if encouraging me. Thanks, Ilya. I'm really happy to hear you say that. But it doesn't quite make sense. You said just earlier that you aren't over it.
あれは別よ。キリツグのことはもう時効だけど、シローがシローであることに変わりはないでしょ。
That does not sound good.
つまり、私がお兄ちゃんを追いかけ回すのは、もはや私のライフワークになっているのでした。
Yeah, exactly, her. I don't know, I think she's my favorite character because she's so psycho. She's incredibly well written. She skips in front of me laughing, good for you. Is this what they call excessive sibling affection?
とまあ、ちゃんと結論が出たところで、つまんない話はおしまいね。せっかく時間があるんだから。
Define having fun,
思いっきり遊び
Ilya.
ましょう。
Define having fun. Ilya pulls my arm. I completely agree with her. Sure, let's play until the sun goes down. Why don't we go all the way to the forest?
うん、そうしよう。それじゃあシローにはいろんなくるみを教えてあげるね。遠く離れてもここはアインツベルンの森だもの。きっと数えきれないぐらいくるみの芽が見つかるわ。
What, the main character's mom being one? Like, I mean, that was really messed up. Having, you know, talk about torturing the main character, have his mother taken over by a parasite, and then, you know, using his mother's smiling face to try to kill him. Forcing him to kill his own mother's body is just... That's mindfuck 101 right there. Ilya takes my hand and we leave the garden. It's her first walnut hunt in 10 years. Long ago, a man and his young daughter forged a bond. He's passed the baton down to me. Yes, we will skip the cutscene that we have already witnessed. I guess we take the sleepover option again. We skip the cutscene that we've already witnessed. All right. So instead of behaving and yeah. All right. So, what do you guys think, chat? Do we do my best or go to sleep resenting Stella? Which option should we take? So, come on, somebody has to have an opinion. Do your best. Okay? Alrighty. So I guess we're gonna do our best, whatever that means. I have no idea how this is gonna play out. Um, this could potentially end. Most things at Ilia's castle end fatally, so I guess we'll do our best to stay alive. That must be what they mean. I'm alone. I'll check out my guest room. It wouldn't be too bad if I was only locked in here, but I know Stella wouldn't be satisfied with that. We're taking a hiatus from my psycho teacher person? Oh well, as long as she's coming back, I need more of her. She's so much fun. Weirdly psycho. No traps, I hope. Like a ceiling, drop trap, floor spikes, walls that close in, nor water that floods the room. No, this room was not built by Nitocris, okay? Pretty sure this room wasn't built by Nitocris. No, it's not just you. She does have a certain appeal to her. There is an attraction there. It's, you know, one of those I love to die painfully attractions, I think. I reassure myself after examining every square centimeter of the room. Looks like Stella isn't that evil. Good, I'm tired, so I'll go to sleep. Humans can sleep when they desperately want to.
シロ、ここにいるの？
Ilia? I get up to greet my sudden guest. Ilia opens the door and comes in. She takes a look at the room.
物置で何してるの？
Well, this is the room Stella gave me, okay? It's not my fault. I questioned it too.
白って土蔵とかこういうところじゃないと落ち着かない体質。
That has nothing to do with it. There's nothing to do with it, I swear. No, this is my bedroom. I desperately bite back a yawn. Oh, she looks shocked.
下にたくさん客室あるのに。もしかして白遠慮してここを選んだの？
I didn't choose shit, actually. No, Stella said this is your room, Master Emiya, and didn't give me a choice.
え？もうセラったらまたおかしな真似して。白にこんな物置をあてがうなんて。
I know, right? There's a bed, though. That's probably a concession on her part. I can just imagine her saying, "You mustn't, mistress. Only a doghouse is fit for a starved mutt who might bite your hand at any moment. But since we do not have such a proper lodging, I offered this bare room." Ha ha ha!
まったく私に恥をかかせて。白こんなところにいることないわ。
But if I don't, Stella will kill me. Ilya grabs my hand and pulls me along in righteous indignation. But...
いけません、お嬢様。
Oh, there she is. The shady maid appears without a sound. I wonder if the maids can pop out of thin air at will anywhere in the castle. Just because she's wearing white doesn't mean she isn't shady.
セラ。
そもそも宇治素性の知れぬ下々の者にお嬢様のご向上はもったいなく、本来は犬小屋に押し込めるべきところをあえてこの部屋をそれもわざわざ寝袋まで用意して差し上げたのです。
I mean, she's not wrong. We have no idea who Shiro's actual biological parents were. So, I mean, questionable lineage is kind of an accurate statement.
アインツベルンのもてなしとして十分だと判断しますが。
Oh, shucks. My powers of prediction are so good they're making me sad.
セラ、下の客室すぐに用意なさい。
お嬢様。
My favorite episode of Black Lagoon. Oh boy. Does it have to be one episode? Because if it's just one episode, I don't think I could pick. If you let me have more than one episode, it would be the final 4 episodes. Roberta's Blood Trail. But as a whole, like, combined 4 episodes.
こんなところに白を寝かせておくわけにはいきません。彼は私の客です。
Be 3 episodes. So the first episode of the Blood Trail doesn't count? Only the final 3, huh? Harsh. Alright, fine. I guess it's the last 3 episodes since I can't have the beginning episode of the Blood Trail. Oh, only let me have 3 episodes.
ですが、大旦那様には部外の者をみだりにこの城に泊めることは禁じられて。
I thought Ilya was the patriarch. Oh no, Stella and Ilya are getting into an argument. Yeah, this could go catastrophic. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I think the best episodes of the entire series are Roberta's Blood Trail. It's just my personal opinion. Those are the best episodes of the entire series. I clear my throat to get their attention. I'm okay with this.
シロ
She is an ultimate badass. In fact, I almost want somebody to, like, animate a fight between Roberta and Urza Scarlet because that would be fucking insane. There's a roof over my head, a window, and the sleeping bag doesn't have any holes in it. It's good enough for a single night. I'd say it's far sight better than sleeping in the forest ruins.
感服いたしました。エミヤ様は物を見る目が
Oh, shut up, Stella. Stella nods gracefully. I'm not even sure who would win that, to be honest. A fight between Roberta and Urza Scarlet? I'm honestly not sure who would win that. I do know that I really want to see that, though. Somebody has to animate this for me, please. I can tell she's not being sarcastic. I can't tell if she's being sarcastic or not. So I'll sleep here tonight. You served me a fancy dinner, so I won't complain.
そうシロ
エミヤ様もご納得の様子で安堵いたしました。それではお嬢様、消灯の時間です。お部屋に戻りましょう。
Yeah, see ya, Ilya.
うんそれじゃあまたね
Right? I'm not sure what's going on with that infant. She seems to have something planned that she wants to... Because she said she hadn't started working on it yet. I'm not sure what she means by that. I'm not sure I actually want to know what she means by that. But at the same time, she has to be seriously fighting the urge to just eat, right? And I don't get why she's fighting that urge so much. There's something going on there. She doesn't say goodnight. This room does feel too desolate to be a bedroom. But that won't bother me once I'm asleep. I hear the door's hinges creaking. The talking dog. Have I seen the talking dog? I can't remember. Just as I'm nearly asleep, I realize that someone else is in the room.
お兄ちゃん起きてる
I am now, thanks. Ilya? Did she come back here all by herself this late at night? Yeah, I'm awake. Are you here because of what happened earlier?
そうよ今ならセラもいないでしょさっきは気を使ってくれたけど私やっぱりこんなところにシロを寝かせるのは嫌
Right, yes, the one in the first few, that was... When that... Yes, it's like, wait, what's going on here? And then just an episode ago there, Buddy was getting a ride in a truck, and Migi was sleeping, and he's looking at the guy driving the truck, and the dog and the chihuahua beside him going, wait, are either of these two gonna try to eat me? Ilya? So that's why she came here alone after lights are out in the castle. It'd be rude of me to turn down her kindness. Yeah, I feel like an idiot. I should have taken you up on your offer right away. So where should I go now?
すぐ近くだよ。私の部屋で一緒に寝よう、お兄ちゃん。
Oh, that's a death sentence. Man, Stella's gonna kill me for this. Oh, Ilya's room. That doesn't sound so... What? Are you gonna say bad? Because if you are, you're just dumb. Wait, what? Sleeping together in her room? No way. Ilya's like a little sister to me. No, wait. There isn't anything weird about that. But no, she's still a lady even if she's small, so being in the same bed would be problematic. In fact, it would be nothing but a problem. Ilya is very cute when she's not trying to kill us. She's 100% less cute when she's being homicidal. I'm sorry. But she's adorable when she's not homicidal.
どうしたの、シロ？目に落ち着きがないけど。
Nothing's wrong, and yet a feeling that something's very wrong with this is plaguing me. I can't answer yes or no.
シロは私の部屋が嫌なの？昔閉じ込めたりしたから？
Maybe? No, that doesn't have anything to do with it. Dude, it should. It 100% should have something to do with it. Exactly. She is adorable when she's your friend. Less so when she's not.
もし私の部屋に来てくれないなら、私もここで寝るんだから。
Either way, Stella's gonna kill us. Ilya throws herself onto the cheap mattress. My mind's made up. I can't let Ilya sleep in a place like this. All right, I can take you up on your offer then. Or can I take you up on your offer then? This can't end well.
今夜はずっと一緒だね、シロ。
Ilya's ecstatic. Surely this can't be the wrong choice if it makes her this happy, right? Her bedroom is incomparably luxurious compared to my solitary confinement cell. I mean, my improvised guest room. Couldn't change back because acid in the face. I mean, whatever works, right? It should be more comfortable to sleep here with Ilya than in that room by myself. Or so I thought.
シロ、あっち向いてて。
Huh?
この格好で眠るわけにいかないでしょ。
Well, of course not. And no, we can't be peeking.
ちょっと着替えるから。
Ah, right. Not like me. What's up, Ilya?
もしかして、私の着替えを見たい？お兄ちゃんならいいよ。
All right, moving on. Don't say anything stupid, what, like she just said? It might not matter at Ilya's age, But men and women should observe some modicum of modesty.
はいはい。そういうことで白をからかっても面白くはないわね。じゃあ、あっち向いててね。
Yeah, you really like Melu? Yeah, I like Melusine too. She's awesome. Of course, I like her for the whole because she's a dragon, not for any other reason. I mean, the whole Tamlin thing was really cool, but being like straight up part of Albion that's just boss. I do as I'm told. I'll admit, I feel slightly let down. Why? Why do you feel let down by not... My God, what is wrong with this family? Silence falls on the room. I hear the rustling of fabric. I can feel Ilya slipping into bed behind me.
はい。いいよ、お兄ちゃん。
Oh, now that is adorable. That is probably one of the most adorable things ever. I'm next to Ilya in bed. There's plenty of room for both of us.
ねえ、もっとそっち行っていい？
I'm not sure that's physically possible, dear girl. Sure, it's actually so big that a breeze will get inside unless we're closer together. I wouldn't be able to face Stella and Lays if I let you catch a cold. I know, right? Melusine's human form is stunning.
そうよね。じゃあ、
I mean,
本当に遠慮なし
she's
で。
gorgeous, but she's still got nothing on my wife, Morgan. He snuggles up against me. That is one happy Ilya. Her voice sounds more happy than shy. I'm glad I'm here now. A small child shouldn't be sleeping all alone in a big, cold bed. She's not a small child. God, get that through your head.
ちょっと厚めだね。なんか湯たんぽみたい。
It should have been me, not him meme. What, right here on the screen? Yeah, I agree. A hot water bottle? I'm sure you know about those. They're pretty old these days.
ええ、キリツグがね、あっちにいるときにお母様に話してたのは、思ったよりここは寒い、湯たんぽが恋しいって。その気持ち、今ならちょっとだけ分かってあげてもいいかな。
Ilya nuzzles her cheek against my chest. Rin will always be your number one? Fair. Fair enough. I'm being hugged like a big stuffed animal. Speaking of which, there's a lot of them in here. Do you normally sleep with stuffed animals?
ボニファーチウスやオットは？時々ね。
Her stuffed animals have imposing names, as always. The mental image of Ilya in her pajamas sleeping with the stuffed animals is adorable, yet somehow sad.
そうだ、初めて見るよね、私のパジャマ。どうか
Yes.
な？似合ってるかな？
I ruffle Ilya's hair. Her hair is thin and smooth like silk. When I pet her small head, she happily snuggles up to me. It's cute. You look like a fairy tale princess.
今までね、そう言ってくれる人って誰もいなかったから。
My body heat is starting to warm Ilya. That should make it easier for her to sleep. Ilya's your fave when it comes to non-waifu? She's just too cute? Oh, I could see how I could see that.
お兄ちゃん、
What?
子供の頃一緒に誰かと眠ったことってある？
I don't know, does he remember when he was little? I don't have any memories of that. Back then, Kiritsugu was always traveling and never home. And Fujine didn't sleep over. What about you, Ilya? Did you sleep with your mom? I respond casually. Suddenly, she squeezes my chest tightly. I feel Ilya stiffen. I stroke her back to comfort her. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. I'm just nervous because I've never slept in the same bed with anyone. She is super adorable in Prisma, Ilya. I have not seen all of that series yet, so I think I've only seen the first season. Finally, Ilya starts to relax again. I feel her delicate warmth and her quiet breaths.
いつも一人っきりでベッドに入ってたから冷たかった。今はお兄ちゃんと一緒だからあったかくて気持ちいいから。
Ilya yawns.
今はもう夢物語だけど、これからずっとシロと一緒に眠れたのなら私は幸せだったのかな。
Yeah, I know there are 3 seasons and a few movies. I just haven't seen the other 2 seasons or any of the movies. Her words are half sincere, half sleep-addled. It sounds like she's talking to someone who isn't there. She must be half asleep already. I see, but I don't think you'd want to. I might toss and turn while I'm sleeping. I think you'd get fed up with me.
知ってるわ。でもそんなのいくらでも直してあげるから安心して。
She clings to me. I feel warm and my eyelids are getting heavy. One of the best Yuri parts in anime history? I will have to take your word for it. Our sleepy conversation feels distant, like someone else is having it.
シロは私が一緒じゃないとダメなんだから。
Her dream-like words tickle me. Ilya is soft and warm as a kitten. We should sleep, Ilya.
そうだね。シロの
It was animated really well.
これから
Awesome.
まだまだ続いていくんだもの。それじゃあまた明日ね、お兄ちゃん。
Her satisfied voice lulls me to sleep. Feeling Ilya's warmth, I drift into fleeting but blissful dreams. The 4th night wears on. I'm gently immersed in tears of joy. Among the many endings I could have encountered, tonight's slumber is an innocent cloudless paradise. That's what makes it a little poignant. The more perfect it is, the greater the loss once I wake up and start yet another beginning. All right. We spent the night at Elia's house and we didn't die. Oh. Oh, we got something new at the Haunted Mansion. Let's head over there, see what's going on. Yes, we're skipping the cutscene that we have already witnessed. All right, so I don't have any business here. There probably isn't anything inside, and I would be trespassing, so we are not going to go in. We do know that from the last stream that this is where Bizette and Avenger have been respawning. Exactly what am I doing? Right? I haven't seen a live stream from Dai in a long time either. I guess he's been real busy with his Nikkei lore and stuff. I'm sure we'll get another live stream eventually. Apparently, the town seems strange, but the only strange thing is my aimlessness. There don't seem to be any suspicious signs, but I don't have the slightest intention of entering. Now I'll go back to the town where there's people. Hey, that was virtually pointless. I guess we head to the next day. I miss his lives too, Dawson. I really do. Okay, so we head to the afternoon. Wow, this is not going well. On to the next day. Nothing new there. Okay, so we got something going on at the school. All right, looks like we're headed to the school, everyone. To the archery range. Oh no. I'm at the archery range on the weekend. Not just members who want to practice use it, but the bowmen in the suburbs sometimes also rent it out. This is the only archery range in the city, after all. Excuse me.
こんにちは、先輩。
ようエミヤ、とうとう観念して引きに来たのか？
I highly doubt that. Sakura and Mitsuzuri are at the archery range. The two of them are still in their school uniforms. Is it before practice? And Sakura's probably always doing archery stuff these days. No, unfortunately, I'm empty-handed. What are you two doing?
ああ、部活は午後からで、ちょっとマトウと雑談をね。文化祭と弓道部の出し物について。
Oh, there was talk about that. It's different when doing Kyudo, but the Kyudo Club doesn't quite have a sense of unity when it comes to social activities, as they haven't decided on a project yet.
先輩も上がってください。いろいろ相談させていただきたいことがありますから。
I see. Excuse me then. Isn't that something you'd say to leave? I'm just, you know. So in that case, you're taking the lead as the new captain.
はい。そのことについて考えていたんですけど。
別に部内で反対の声はないんだけどね。足並みを揃えるのが大変なのよ、これが。
Mitsuzuri sighs. The Kyoto Club isn't small. In the past, there were also troublemakers like me and Shinji, too, so there must also have been all kinds of things with the current underclassmen.
はい。私に本当にまとめられるのかなって。
Didn't mean to cough in your ears, guys. Sorry about that. Do I ever think the crestworms crawl? Okay, I'm not quite sure what you mean there, Dawson. I'm not quite entirely sure what you're asking.
マトウに無理なら誰もできないんだって。
Sure, I want to think about the crestworms, to be honest. That was some disturbing crap in Fate Zero.
私もエミヤも直接同行するわけにいかないしね。とはいえ、
Mitsuzuri tries to encourage her, but she's not very articulate about it. Cultural festivals are for fun, so we don't want to add on to the pressure. I'm pretty sure the crestworms are just doing what instinct is and magic have designed the crestworms to do. Be all kinds of disgusting. Do you know what you guys are doing for your project?
それが全然、それ以前の問題よ。まずは
They
文
do.
化の団結
They
というか、
as it
自
was
信かね。
as it would put how did freaking Makiri put that? Violated from head to toe?
弓道部部長としてはもう一人前なんだけど、お祭りのリーダーとして経験がなさすぎるんだよな。
面目ないです。みんなで騒ぐのって先輩の家でしか経験なくて。
Sakura looks discouraged. Sakura doesn't seem like she's ever let loose and had fun. Well, I'm not gonna talk either. The three of us think hard. The ticking of the clock painfully cuts through the silence.
まあエミヤもいいアイデアが浮かんだら言ってくれ。まだ時間もあるしさ。
The morning kinda ended on a dark note. However, how to get Sakura to overcome her weakness? Apparently we acquired the training camp flag. The worms were doing more than just crawling around on her and through her flesh. Let's just put it that way. If we truly get into what those crestworms were doing, most of us who hear it and or saw it will never feel clean again. Alright, so on to the next day. Nothing at the Emiya house. Woo! So... yeah, there was some truly heinous shit going on in Fate Zero. Absolutely. Alright, well let's, skip the outskirts and head to the school ground. Wait. Why the hell is Stella on the roof? What the hell is Stella doing at the school? I come to the rooftop for no particular reason. Wait, they're both here? The maids are here. Oh no! The weather is good and I think of sunbathing at the desert rooftop to take my mind off things. Or deserted rooftop. Wow, desert rooftop. Holy crap, I cannot read. I wonder if it's because my brain is melting out my nose. Hello, what are you guys doing here?
あ、シロ。
リーゼリット。無視してしまえばよかったものを。
The maid in black approaches me without any caution, like a baby chick, along with the maid in blue that comes with blatantly open hostility. Maybe they're having Yuri fun? I doubt it. I don't think Stella knows what entertainment is. Or if she does, it's probably the sadistic form of entertainment. The one in black that is speaking broken Japanese is Lyricet. Ilya calls her Lays, and the one in blue that's aloof is Stella. The two of them are maids of the Einsburn Castle and take care of Ilya, but it's needless to say that they shouldn't have been seen at school.
よかった。シロならきっと知ってる。
I should
待ち
know
なさ
what.
い、リーゼリット。彼の手を借りることではありません。これは私たちの仕事です。あなたは下がっていなさい。
I'm confused. Stella declares, lays backs down, downheartedly. Wow.
それではごきげんよう。ここ
We
で
want
私たちを
Stella.
見たことは他言なきをお願いします。
That just gave me the worst mental image I have had in a long time. Thank you for that, Dawson. I appreciate it. Now then, I'm going to take a second to scrub my eyeballs with a blowtorch. Well, of course I won't tell anyone at school. It sounds like a very interesting manga, doesn't it? It really does. I just wasn't prepared for that mental image to slap me in the face. I've at least changed into normal clothes before coming here. It's good that it was me, but if someone else came, it would have become a big deal.
ご心配なく、人よけの魔術はかけてあります。私たちを意識できるのは魔術を帯びたものだけです。この町では数えるほどしかおりません。
It's a crazy horror manga. Sounds like it. Oh, see, we don't have to worry about Laser Stella being seen because they've magiced themselves into invisibility to anyone who doesn't possess Magecraft. Oh, really? That's true? You guys wouldn't have been found out? Wouldn't have been found even if that weren't the case? There are teachers in the faculty room even if it is a weekend. And you could be found by the track members too. Oh, it's just one of the one of his crazy short stories? It definitely sounds like a crazy adventure of a story. I see, so you two are generally acting undercover. Wait, hold on. That. Is that the same for Lays?
同じですが、何か
Well, Lays is...
何でしょう。差し支えなければお聞かせください。
She buys cake at the shopping district in that outfit, but that's fine.
大変有意義なお話です。
Oh, Lays is just sneaking away. I have a feeling she thinks that Stella's gonna beat
重
her
ねてお
for it.
聞きしますが、それは一度きりでしょうか、それとも頻繁にでしょうか。
Well, it's not like it's that often. It's like once a week.
リーゼリット。
Uh-oh. We just got Lays in trouble.
大丈夫。みんな友達。シロがちゃんと通訳してくれる。
余計問題です。まったく、どこであんな安物を仕入れてくるのかと思えば、まさかあのような雑多な商店街の洋菓子店からとは。
Holy crap, Stella.
そう。じゃあもうやめとく？
そちらは問題ありません。カタログを取り寄せなさい。今後は配達制にしますから。
Goes on about how pedantic getting cake from the store is, and is like, nah, we'll just order in from now on.
ええ、そちらの方がスマートというものです。
You love the Junji Ito humor or horror manga? Best guy when it comes to horror. I'll have to take your word for it. I haven't really read too many in the way of horror manga. Horror's not really my genre, preferred cup of tea. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like to scare myself every now and then. It's kind of why I played freaking Silent Hill 2, because, you know, turning a corner and pissing yourself because you just screamed your ass off is kind of fun every now and then. I can't tell if those two get along or not, but it's clear they are amusing people. So what are those amusing people doing here? The story is crazy when the fish comes on land running on gassy... A fish coming on land that runs on gasoline and kills everyone. Okay, somebody was smoking something really funky before they started drawing. That's the only explanation. You're not looking for that cake shop here, are you? The cake shop, Bako-chan, that you're looking for is far in the distance, 20 kilometers away.
違う。私たち探し物が。
あなたには関係のないことです。誤解なきよう言っておきますが、私もリーゼリットも学び屋などに関心はありません。
Then why the heck? Parasite's not too scary for me. I mean, I scared myself with shit like it on the regular. Just not all the time. Like, I guess on the regular is kind of a bad way to put that. I mean, I like to be scared like everybody else, but just not very often.
そもそも私たちがこのような下船な場所に足を運ぶ原因はあなたに。
Stella closes her mouth as if she'd let her tongue slip. Huh? Me? Apparently I'm playing a role in the reason the two are at the rooftop today.
そうでした。このようなことが繰り返されては困ります。事故を防止するにはまず原因を究明しなくては。
The fish has legs. You're telling me the fish that comes out of the water and runs around killing people has legs that run on gasoline? Somebody was definitely smoking something funky. Stella nods to herself. I'm starting to have a bad feeling. My precognition towards man-made disasters have been going up these days. I will excuse myself then. I won't ask what you're doing, but go on enjoying the rooftop view.
お待ちください、エミヤ様。
Yes. I far more enjoyed the original It as opposed to Pennywise. And then, the one that really, really disappointed me, though, was The Hills Have Eyes. When that first came out, I heard that it was really, really scary, so I was like, you know what? I gotta check this out. Just for my own, you know, how scary is this really? Not scary. Definitely not scary. However, that one rated like a 10.0 on my gross shit-o-meter. An absolutely disgusting ass movie. It was so gross.
話は変わりますが、あなたが持っている袋は もしやお弁当というものではありませんか？
No, Stella, you can't have my lunch. It's mine. Sakura made it for me. You can't have it. No, no, no. No lunch for you. It's way off topic. That aside, what am I doing holding this what I'm holding is unmistakably a lunchbox. I made it on a whim before leaving the house and ended up bringing it with me.
お弁当？セラ、白おいしい？
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. These creepy rat-up hillbillies, that's all the Hills Have Eyes was.
お嬢様の話では替えの利かないものだとか。味に厳しいお嬢様が言うのです。一品であることは間違いないでしょう。
白、食べる。
Whoa, 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 back up! They're staring over at me for some reason. Lay's is just after my lunch. On the other hand, Stella's gaze has some evil mysteriousness. Those are rival's eyes that are trying to corner me the moment she finds an opening. I'm never gonna watch that movie again. It like overloaded my gross shitometer. Anyway, see ya. I gotta go to the castle soon. See you then. And we bolt. Woo! I escape to the classroom and catch my breath. There was no need to run away, but the rooftop is the most effective topography. Is not the most effective topography-wise. You're more of a Saw kind of guy? Lots of gore. You like lots of gore, huh? I'm really fond of movies that are gory just for the sake of being gory. I think there's a point, and once you've passed it, you're doing it just for the sake of blood spurting everywhere. This is a demon's gate for Shiro Emiya. I've gotten into the habit of losing because I'm always teased by Tosaka. In that regard, this is my territory. After all, this is my own classroom that I'm familiar with. As long as I'm here, no one is my enemy, whether it's Tosaka or the double power sisters duo or the maid duo with unknown intentions. Let's see, if you ask me how much my fighting strength will go up, I can somehow make it at least neck and neck. Now, I sit at my seat and take a breath. Once I calm down, I'll leave the classroom, have lunch at the deserted Kyoto Club. You love Joe the Grudge? The Japanese do know how to do horror. I will give you that. They're good at it. What is their freaking problem? What are you guys doing here? I kick the desk and ask.
おかしいですね。女生徒の机からリコーダーを探さないのですか？
For such a thing. The maid in blue clicks her tongue.
なぜでしょう。年頃の男子生徒が休日に登校しているのですよ。 それぐらいしか目的はないでしょうに。
I have to admit, Silent Hill was actually pretty good. It was for me. It had just the right amount of gore to terror to hilarity. Oh, where did I get such knowledge? Where did you get such knowledge? You should cast aside such a wrong way of thinking.
間違っている。ですが、リーゼリットが購入した書物にはそういった描写が3冊に1冊の割合であったのですが。
It's devastatingly wrong. There's no common sense in that thing that Lay's bought.
わかりました。身近な女性と
Yeah,
の
you were
楽器
saying
で
that it was getting a
覚える
remake.
のは間違いなのですね。残念です。女生徒の体ではなく楽器そのものに偏愛する思考には少しばかり感心していたのですが。
Oh. Stella drops her shoulders in disappointment. Lay's has been staring at my lunch the whole time. If you don't have any business here, can you go somewhere else? I came to school to take it easy and rest for a bit.
いえ、お気遣いなく。私たちはあなたの学園生活を観察しているだけです。どうぞいつも通り休日をお過ごしください。女生徒のロッカーを探るなり、お気に入りの女生徒の机で妄想にふけるなり、いかにも。
Seriously, Stella, the hell is wrong with you? Please go about your normal weekend, such as looking through female students' lockers. What? Like, seriously? Something is seriously wrong with Stella's brain. In conclusion, Stella's a freaking nutbar. Her brain's full of rocky road. Oh my god. If I don't escape from these two, a peaceful morning will never come. All right. I get up.
エミヤ様、やはりリコーダーを。
Will Danganronpa Trigger Happy be on my poll when it comes out? Well, it depends. When's it coming out? Because if it comes out after, like, because we're about halfway through Hollow Ataraxia now. So figure, maybe 11 more streams to cover Hollow Ataraxia. So it depends when it comes out, but more than likely I'll have Danganronpa Trigger Happy on the list of for the poll. Fill with Rocky Road. I'm pretty sure Stella's head is full of Rocky Road ice cream. No, I'm not going to look for... Wow. Oh, Fleur's Monster Class Extra Large Jumbo Strawberry Cake in the schoolyard. What?
モンスター級特大ケーキ？まさかアテネの街を襲ったという伝説のクリーチャー。
I don't think a cake ever attacked Athens. Stella runs to the window, and Lay's is still staring at my lunch this whole time.
どこですか、エミヤ様？ジャンボというからには少なくとも直径10メートル以上でなくては語弊があるかと。しかも何の工夫もセンスもないクリームホイップがコピーペーストのごとく続くやっつけ具合、シンメトリックなどという弁護も通用しない究極のインスタントなのでしょうね。
I mean, her head is either filled with Rocky Road ice cream or sawdust. Take your pick.
そんな 悪趣味で低俗なケーキが存在するなんて想像しただけでも魔術基盤が崩壊しそう。
Stella squeals in delight. So there might be some major defect in the Einsburns Magecraft Foundation. Yeah, there would seem to be a major defect.
リズ、ミヤ様はどこに？
That's right, I used the opportunity while you were obsessed with the giant cake that isn't there.
廊下ロジカみたいに
Hallway, ran away like an idiot.
まさか今のが方便だとでも。
Yeah, 100% was my intent.
なんと巧妙な。追いかけますよリーゼリット。逃がしてはなりません。
Did I do something wrong? I don't recall anything, but as long as I'm being chased, I kinda have to run. Fortunately, this is school and not the castle. I can easily shake off Stella and Lays, who are unfamiliar with the school grounds. Are you sure about that, sir? What, are we gonna hide behind Sakura? Whew. I steady my breathing and wipe the sweat from my forehead. I go around the clubroom building and auditorium and take refuge in the archery range in the end. Although I completely shook off the pursuing party, it's almost noon.
シロおかえり
Damn it. They found us already. My god, they're good at tracking. Lays was waiting at the archery range for...
追いついた。ミヤ様、私たちのことをどうぞお気遣いなくお願いします。
Oh, but I do mind. Stella comes gasping for breath. I hear that she's quite unathletic, but she's got some stamina to follow me all the way here. She must have some guts. There's something wrong with the Einsburns Magecraft Foundation after all. Fine, I give up. I'll eat my lunch obediently. I'll share it with you two, so give me a break, will you? Lays is like, woohoo! Never eat brain just because you can. I don't know. We cracked that head open and it's full of Rocky Road ice cream. I'm sorry, dude. I'm grabbing a spoon. Stella aside, I could have given Lays my lunch.
そうですね。栄養を取りたくなりました。今日はエミヤ様の料理をリサーチすることで調査は切り上げるといたしましょう。
Stella wobbles to my lunch and flops onto the floor.
セラ独り占めはやめてシロのは二人で分けないと
Wait, I mean share it between the two of you. And it seems that for Lays, there's none for me. Well, if you let me go, then that's fine. So... what were these people even doing? No, I'm not sure what you're doing. We have some new stuff to do. We'll definitely have to go to the shopping district and see Castor. The shopping district. It's still early. And I'm looking around to see if there's anything else. I coincidentally find Sakura. Timing. I'll ask about today's menu. Wait, what? Huh? I stop and see who she's with. There's no doubt. It's Casta! And Sakura. How is pulling and gotcha going? Well, there haven't been, I pulled for Usagi Kenshin in Fake Grand Order over the Gouda Gouda event. And Kenshin was like being an absolute rat bastard. She ate like 90 tickets and 200 quarts before I got a single copy of that arse monkey. I was trying to get the... God, I can never remember his name. But the Star Rail character that like looks like Gilgamesh. I like threw 100 friggin' tickets at that guy, and I totally got ripped off. I 100% did not get him. I was so sad. I haven't seen Castor around lately, but it's rare that she's with someone.
Senpai?
You did 4 10-pulls and got nothing? Ouch. I'm sorry, dude. Sakura looks back and calls to me happily.
あら、エミヤくんじゃない。ごきげんよう。
Ara ara to you too, Castor. She didn't call me boy. Wow, things are improving. I'm amazed even just by that. But on top of that, she's smiling alongside Sakura. Is it a cataclysm, or is it a strange chance of fortune? Sakura, you know Castor? You're thinking you'd buy 2 more 10-pulls? That's up to you, sir. I try to spend as little on the, like, if I'm spending on FGO, it's usually because I want to buy my paid Saint Quartz for the GSSR summons.
あれ？先輩もキャスターさんとお知り合いだったんですか？
Who doesn't know Castor? She ruined my whole, like, life in the Grail War.
あ、竜道先輩のお宅にいらっしゃるんですから、そうですよね。
初対面の挨拶はいらないわね。こんにちは、エミヤくん。マトウさんとは仲良くさせてもらっているわ。
You're actually legit friends with Mato?
私
Wow.
もエミヤ先輩のお家にお世話になってますし。
ええ、境遇が似てるからか、つい話が弾んでしまって。
Wow, that is one happy Castor. It's nice to see Castor, like, have a genuine smile on her face. I gulped down the objection that almost came out of my throat. Castor is not the Castor I know. No matter how one looks at it, she looks like the perfect and beautiful wife from a good upbringing. Well, it's hard for me to accept this situation either way. Hello. Excuse me for asking, but how did you two meet? Hey, She's got gorgeous little elfie ears. It just makes you want to flick the little tips, doesn't it? I mean, that'd probably be a terrible-ass idea, considering Medea'd, like, just magic us into oblivion for doing it, probably, but...
はい、それはですね。
I'd be willing to take the chance.
可愛いじゃねえか、お嬢ちゃん。
Oh dear, Koo, were you being a rat bastard again?
何？最近はメイドっていうのか？家庭的な女の子っていうのもいいもんだね。どうだい？買い物が終わったら俺に付き合わないか？なんだったら一緒に回って荷物持ちを引き受けるぜ。
Not as good as my yokai ears? Yeah, they're pretty fuzzy. They're soft, I swear. They're really, really fuzzy and soft. Yup, yup.
それとこれとは。
そう怖がりなさんな。取って食おうってほど野暮じゃねえさ。俺はできるだけ今を楽しもうってのがポリシーでね。退屈はさせねえし、後を引かない甘い時間をだな。
お待ちなさい、そこのだけん。
I mean, mongrel is an apt description of Koo. Doggo was being a dog.
ここは天下のマウント宮山商店街。イヤソンのように自己中で好き勝手な振る舞い。天が許しても、この私が許さなくてよ。
Oh, Koo, you're in trouble now.
お山の魔女じゃねえか。シッ用があるのは女の子なんだよ、女の子。
You do not have business with Sakura anymore. They're yokai in the Sakura Empire and the Fox Girls?
わかるか？5がつかないおばさん
I'm
に
sure I want to be around a Fox Girl. They might chase me. You know, canines versus kitties.
おばさん。
Oh, you didn't. Who, you absolute dummy.
よく聞こえなかったわ、ランさん。
You know shit, you want to say that again, dumbass?
そうしたら遠慮なく全身に火がついて走り回るようなホットドッグにしてあげてよ。
バカ野郎、とっくに遠慮なしじゃねえか。そっちこそ場所をわきまえろ。
You're right, she doesn't have any restraint.
何を言うかと思えば、私はお客様、あなたは魚屋の店員でしょ。クレームには笑顔で耐え忍ぶのが接客というものよ。
You have to take it with a smile because I'm your customer.
半端に買い物慣れしやがってこのメギツネ。今日は日が悪い。
Thank you, Caster, for coming.
あばよ、これ以上クビになってたまるかっての。
Yes, we definitely can't forget the Onis.
愚かね、ランさん。この商店街では私たち主婦こそが最強なのだと思い知るといいのだわ。さて、
A housewife. You don't honestly think that soccer is the... Wow. Caster's on a whole new level of psycho today.
騒がせてごめんなさいね。余計なお世話だったかしら、お嬢さん。
Yeah, your fave is the Iron Blood German anime girls in Sakura Empire?
いえ、ありがとうございました。もしよろしければ、お名前を。
That would be Casta.
ということがありまして、 それ以来仲良くさせていただいてるんですよ。
You saved our precious Sakura from Ku. Way to go, Caster. Caster, do you have a minute? I motion Caster over to the side. Hey, what's going on? I appreciate that you saved Sakura, but you're not scheming anything, are you?
安心なさい。はいはないわ。ランサーがここに抱っこしているのが気に入らなかっただけよ。
Yeah, it's really nice for pulls. I don't know if I could do another gacha game right now. Because, I mean, I'm doing Fate just for fun, because there's no point in doing that on my channel. I'd have to start a whole new account, and I really don't want to do that. I've put way too much into the account I have, and all that. And between having, everything else, I just don't have time for another gacha game.
ああいう男は昔から
I'll have to admit, the pulls in Umumusimi are really good as well. The drop rate's pretty good. My biggest issue with Umumusumi is that when the game updates, if you're in the middle of a career run, your run is null and void. You have to start that whole career run over again if you're in the middle of it when they do an update. And to me, that's like just absolutely bonkers. There's no reason that should be happening. Aster curves her lips into a bewitching smile. If I ever do play a new gacha, play Goddess of Victory? Yeah, I probably would be that one. It seems like the elegant young wife doesn't lie.
それに、麻藤さんは宗一郎様の教え子でしょ。それで学校でのことをいろいろ聞かせていただいてるの。
You don't talk about that kind of stuff with Ize?
あの子は宗一郎様とは義理の兄弟のような関係なのだから、もっと私にも懐いてくれればいいのに。
じゃあキャスターさんは久月先生と結婚されたら竜道先輩にとってお姉様になるんですね。
That would be messed up. Yes, Nikkei does have a great damn story. I don't think it's as good as Fate's, but, you know, like the Grand Order story, I don't know. In my opinion, I don't think Nikkei's story quite compares to Grand Order. But then I haven't experienced the vast majority of the Nikkei stories, so... Wow, Ize's trouble with women isn't following him for life. Is following him for life.
もっ
Wow.
と打ち解け合いますよ。羨ましいな、竜道先輩。ねえ、先輩。
I will give it that. It is definitely right up there with Fate's with the Grand Order story. Well, yeah.
いいですよね、新婚って。素敵ですよね。
嫌だわ。そんなに言われると照れるわよ。
Pastor is being humble, but she can't hide her joy. All right, Caster. No matter how much you pretend to stay calm, your happiness is overflowing.
そういう麻藤さんにも素敵な人がいるんでしょ。
結婚とかそういう長い視野でのお付き合いは全然できてませんし、そういう立ち入った話はまだまだ先で。
fake character, the fake characters have passion in the game story too. It's a different kind of passion. Passionate psychosis.
でもその方にご両親はいらっしゃらないんですが、その保護者の方とはうまくいってますから、いつかは
Sakura flaps her arms awkwardly.
かわいいじゃない。
You like Golden Ship? I don't know. I really like Super Creek and Dewa Scarlet. My God, she's high strung. That Uma is. Pastor looks on with a smile. Uh-oh. Ryder's shown up. As for me, I'm embarrassed not knowing who might be listening in this familiar shopping district. Is that Ryder? Ryder isn't teasing, but instead she's peering over here like a snake that's gazing at its prey.
なんですよ。ね、先輩。
No worries, Dawson. I understand people have lives. I do not expect any of my subscribers to make it to every stream. I don't expect anybody to do that. I appreciate that you come out as often as you do. Huh?
ですから先輩が私のお料理の先生だって。
Well, I did teach you the first steps.
そうだったの。宗一郎様のためにお料理するのもいいけど、夫婦揃って食事の支度をするというのも素敵ね。それでは宗一郎様、こちらの明石直送の鯛をさばいていただけますか？
うん。だが獲物は必要ない。
ああ、宗一郎様。
Wow.
なんて見事な池作りを素手で。
聖者を裁くのとは
She's
勝
getting
手
all
が
hot
違
and
う。
bothered just by cutting fish.
命を奪うために培った技術が命を奪わぬ料理を生むとはな。得難い経験だ。礼を言うぞキャスター。
なんてもったいないお言葉。エプロン姿を見てみたい。
You probably want to see him in an apron and, like, not much else, right, Caster? There were 3 Japanese games you were interested in the Game Awards and 1 Western one. Yeah, what games were you interested in the Game Awards? However, as I'm looking at them like this, the pairing of Sakura and Caster may not be that odd. One is a housewife and one is a hardcore domestic helper. They're both the type to hold things in, so they may be pretty similar. Both Sakura and Caster are mages too. We're in public, so I keep my voice especially low.
私は全然ダメですよ。ライダーに教えられても進歩がなくて困らせちゃってる程度です。キャスターさんとは大違いです。並べられるなんてとんでもない。
卑下することはないわ。 素質は十分。貯めている力ならちょっと信じられないくらい。
Sakura does have some absolutely insane magic circuits. Is Castor's perception that strong?
お肉とそればっかりは無駄なくらいあるってどこかの誰かさんに言われて困ってますよ。
Yeah, that was probably that dirty prick Shinji. I look around. Is there any chance that not just Ryder but Tosaka are also passing by?
魔術のこともありますが、私たちみたいな女の人はいろいろと前途多難だと思います。けど、それでも幸せな家庭を築くキャスターさんはすごいです。はい、私も後に続きます。
Sakura grips her fist and asserts, as if to say her eyes have been opened about life.
それに、すごい魔術師なのに、キャスターさんって優しくてつつましくて、
Kind and modest? Castor? You don't know her very well, do you, Sakura?
あらあら、そこまで褒められると困ってしまうわね。私も至らないところばかりなのに。
He giggles. Nah, the only real imperfection you have, Castor, is the fact that you had your life turned upside down by Aphrodite. It seems that she's being humble, but it also seems true. The proportion of being a mage compared to their everyday life. What do you think about the situation, Castor? I don't know many mages, so I got a bit interested.
その考え方自体が間違えていたよ、坊や。
No, we're back to the boy, are we?
魔術と実生活は相入れないもの。割合なんて言葉自体考えてはいけないものよ。魔術の根本は歪曲、逆行に他ならない。どのような魔術であれ、使えば通常の営みを歪めてしまう。
That was okay. The new Star Wars KOTOR. Why am I not surprised? Yeah, I can see that. That one's supposed to be huge. I'm not really sure how I feel about them redoing that one. But I guess we'll see what it looks like when they're done with it.
ですからね、正しく生きたいと思うなら、実生活から魔術は切り離すべきでしょう。
Does that mean you can't balance both?
完全に両立しろという話よ。魔術師は境界を行き来するもの。どちら側を主体にするかは術者の自由だけど、この境界をなくそうとしてはいけないわ。魔術に徹するのなら実生活を排除する。人として魔道を極めようというのなら、表と裏2つの顔を作りなさい。その上で人としてのあなたと魔術師としてのあなたの生き方を決めればいい。
I thought it was a remake of KOTOR. Oh, okay. What about you? You're Mr. Kazuki's wife right now, but what about you as a mage?
当然、今までと何ら変わりはないわ。魔術師としての私は、魔術師である自分に何の疑いも持たない。自らの力を自らの思うままに振るうだけ。ただ、最近は魔術師としての自分になることが昔に比べて少なくなっただけの話よ。
I see.
奥が深いですね。
Oh, the remake got canceled. Okay, that's why I was confused.
今の私やさくらさんは魔術師である前に女ですからね。でもいざという時男を立てる技があるのなら、それは内助の功ってものじゃないのかしら。
そうか。この力は好きな人を幸せにするための
I
も
mean,
のだ
you
ったん
could
です
call
ね。
it that.
今度から料理と同じくらい修行に身が入りそうです。
Sakura seems to be idolizing Castor, who gives off the feeling of being her senpai in life. Well, WoW got soundtrack of the year? That doesn't make sense. I don't know whether to say they're getting along or having a self-suggestion fest.
そうですよね。女の人はそういうのがいいんですよね。ミス・パーフェクトみたいなのはダメですよね。
Miss Perfect? Who's that? I feel like I've heard that somewhere.
もちろん、ね、と、遠野さんです。そういう子がライバル女学院にいるんです。
No. You were gonna say Nissan, and then you changed it to, you were gonna say Tosaka. You're just harping on your sis, aren't you, Sakura?
ミス・パーフェクトって。
We're talking about Rin here. We really are. Ah, so there's at least one person with that nickname in every school. I couldn't help but think it was about Tosaka. Okay. Okay, yeah. Little confusion there. Well, there's no way Sakura would talk bad about her older sister. Yes, she would.
あら、どんな子なの？
ひどいんですよ。ミス・パーフェクトはみんな彼女に騙されているんです。
Sakura talks, giving off the aura that she's also a victim. The spoiled girl of that rival school must have treated Sakura badly.
名門の出身ですごい美人で胸はないけど。
She's definitely talking about
学年一の優
Tosaka.
等生で密かに魔術にも長けてて。根はちょっとドジな主戦度さんなのに、公衆の面前では猫をかぶって余裕しゃくしゃくに振る舞ってるお嬢様ぶりっ子なんです。
Wow. I didn't think there would be 2 or 3 walking singularities in this universe. Should I say that this world is wider or Japan is narrow?
おまけに外国を股にかける国際派キャリアウーマンの未来が約束されていて、やりたい放題40センチ放題とばかりにブイブイ言わせまくるんですよ。
結構な仮面のかぶりっぷりね。
100% talking about Tosaka here.
そんな子がライバルにいるなんて大変ね。
A lot of people would agree with you, Dawson.
そうなんです。
A lot of people would agree
そ
with
こずれ
you.
はおしとやかだからみんな騙されちゃうんです。胸もないのに。
Oh God. Sakura, her boobs aside, can you continue?
はい。胸のこと
Just
は
putting her
置い
boobs.
ときまして。
Oh, you're just gonna rip them off and put them to the side, are you?
本当はジェット
Uh,
コースターみたいな性格で、周りにいる人とか思わず乗っかっちゃった人とかもう大変なんです。 でも文句なしに高性能なんで遊園地の人たちは何も言えないというか泣き寝入りというかその人なくして遊園地の人気は保たれないというか私もみんなもそういうねじゃなくてミスパーフェクトが好きっていうか
This isn't someone else's problem anymore, huh? You're making some interesting comparisons, Sakura.
でも一番問題なのはですねある純真の男の子を骨抜きの召使いにしてることなんです
Wouldn't you care about the booba when she got the thigh?
私だってできるなら一度ぐらいしてみたいのに
あら、やるじゃないその彼女。
ダメですその男の子も
Wow,
近頃は
we're seeing a side of Sakura I never thought I'd see.
振り回されてるのになんか楽しんでるみたいなんですでもやっぱり無理やりはよくありません
Her
そう
sweet,
いうのは
wholesome little girl has gone to the dark side. An aura of determination erupts from Sakura. I get prompted to take a step or two back. I see, Sakura. You're, very kind. I try to force a smile.
はいですから私もキャスターさんみたいなおしとやかな良妻賢母を目指したいんです
話は分かったわ。
I'm not sure. I believe, from what I understand, though, from everything that I believe that it has been confirmed that Sakura is, I believe, a C cup. I think. She's either a C or a D.
マトウさんは
From what I
その男の
remember.
子を助けて幸せにしてあげたいの？
It's weird when you look at her sister, who got barely an A. Wow. Like, seriously, what? That's
それ
insane.
はそのままなのはいけないと思うので
Somebody sure liked their Boba when they were drawing Roberta. That's for sure.
でもマトウさんにはエミヤ君がいるじゃない。
それは
私のようになるという決意は嬉しいけど、そのまま私のあり方をなぞるのは良くないわよ。
Yeah, you can't just copy Caster.
私にも悪いところがあるから、それは反面教師になさい。悪い男に引っかかるのは私だけでいいわ。
I feel chills down my spine from being glared at by Caster's almond eyes.
あなた悪い男じゃないわよね。
先輩はいい人です間違いありません
Like I said, I'm not sure which it is. I'm pretty sure it's a C. But if I'm wrong, it's because it's a D.
かしらね。過方者よ坊や。あなたはこの子に幸せにしてもらえるんだから。
I hesitate, unsure how to answer.
マトウさんもミスパーフェクトなんかを気に病むことはないわ。大事なのはあなたとあなたの大切な人ですからね。
やっぱり素敵な奥様ですキャスターさんミスパーフェクトとは大違いですくぅな 涙がこぼれちゃいます。
No crying, Sakuras. Is this what you call being moved to tears? Even without any incantations, Caster's words have as much destructive power as her rule breaker. Anyway, I'm glad that it seems like Sakura's various worries have been solved.
キャスターさんのこと、お姉様ってお呼びしてもいいですか？
あら、可愛い妹がで
Everybody's
きた
got
ね。
their preferences. Yup, yup. Sakura, your older sister is...
先輩、今度キャスターさんをうちにご招待して、ためになるお話をゆっくりお伺いしましょう。中でもミスパーフェクト対策を主に。
嬉しいお誘いね。考えさせてもらうわ。そうだ、エミヤくんも買い物に付き合ってくださる？
Sure,
いいですよ
why
ね、
not?
先輩。お昼のメニューを決めちゃいましょう。
Alright, lunch menu it is. Yeah, I was planning on it from the start, so we can. Something doesn't feel right, but this isn't a situation where I can say no. Sakura, who is in high spirits, and Caster, who looks happier than ever. The peaceful yet suffocating time which feels like I'm being cooked by floss silk continues. We are going to go to sleep for the day. And of course, we're skipping the final night cutscene because we've seen it a bunch of times. Alright guys, well I think we're gonna call her there. If you haven't yet... It's all about the thighs for you, is it? Fair enough. If you guys haven't checked out my latest in my Star Rail journey, please do give that check that out, give that one some love. And then on Friday we'll have some more SAO Fatal Bullets solo challenge for you guys. You're welcome, Connie. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate having you on the stream. Alright guys, we'll catch you in the next one. Bye from you. All about the thigh and booty. Fair enough, sir. Bye-bye, everyone.